Hey, what's up everybody? Dr. Ray, and if you're watching this video, unfortunately you're like me, and the Apple Watch, when you're working out, either the heart rate either grays out, stops working, doesn't work, you go to look at your workout, you worked out for 30 minutes, whatever you did, running, lifting, whatever it is, and like either half the workout, the heart rate's just not there, maybe it's not there for 5 minutes of your workout. Why did it drop? I'm going to talk about a few of the issues around that, like why I think it's happening and some stuff. And I am going to tell you a solution. You're going to hate me for the solution because I don't personally like the solution. I don't think it's great, but it actually does work. So let me get there. And just to kind of let you know where I'm coming from, I've had Apple Watch since Apple Watch 2. I've had all the different versions. It has happened for nearly every workout for all the different Apple Watches. I have tried, if you're watching this, you've tried everything. You've tried different watches, resetting your watch, powering down your watch before a workout, waiting until the heart rate connects before you actually start moving. You've tried wetting your wrist. You've tried wearing it tighter, wearing the watch looser. You have tried every single thing you could possibly think of to get this to work. You tried all the solutions online. You've searched everywhere. Not going to happen. Other thing I'll mention is I probably tested 25 different Garmin and other companies' watches in this time period. And it's extremely rare, like let's say 1 out of 300 workouts that I experienced this problem with those watches. So this is literally an Apple problem. And since other watches are working correctly when I work out, I don't have like an unusual tattoo, or I'm not like something like that would prevent the watch from working. So I really think there's a communication error in Apple's software to the hardware for some reason preventing the watch from happening. And I tend to really notice it when my heart rate goes up and is up. It's like Apple has a difficult time detecting my heart rate when it's high or something, or when it first jumps. I notice that's when it goes off. But for whatever reason, I have found a solution. So you've tried everywhere, you searched. All right, so let me get into what actually works. All right, the only thing, after going through all the water and the tightening the band and all that stuff, and none of it ever really working or doing much, or maybe it like helps a little bit, but it's still happening, there is one solution. The solution is, what's happening is your heart rate, the Apple Watch is losing your heart rate and it just can't connect to it, because once it loses it and you're moving, it doesn't know how to reconnect. As soon as it loses the heart rate, you actually need to physically stop, hold your arm completely still, and let the heart rate reconnect. That is the solution. You literally, if you're in the middle of running, you can sometimes what I do is actually hold my arm on my side, or like hold it right here, so that while I'm running, my arm is completely still. The heart rate will reconnect. Once it loses the connection, it will not connect while you are continuously moving. So you can pause running. You can just sit there and stop. If you're in the middle, like rowing, sometimes I'll just have to take my arm off the rower and like put it on my lap. It takes around, when I actually stop and I'm completely still, it takes between 5 and 10 seconds for it to reconnect. If I put my arm like on my side like this, or on my side or on my chest while I'm running, it might take 15, 20 seconds for that. So I'm like running like this, but it reconnects. And that's a pretty crappy solution to a problem that shouldn't exist. It is the solution. It works. Your watch will connect. So while you're running, you check your watch and you're like, oh shoot, it's gray. What am I supposed to do? Stop. Or put your arm on your side or on your chest and wait the 10 seconds for it to reconnect and start running again. And it should go. And it actually works. Sometimes I only need to stop, let's say in like a 30-minute run, I might only need to stop one time. Sometimes for some reason, some days it like wants me to stop like every minute. Like it'll connect, I'll be running, I'll check it again, it's off, and I got to redo it. But it's a solution for me to actually get my heart rate throughout the whole entire workout. You might hate that solution. You might be like, I can't believe I have to do that. That's ridiculous. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at Apple for creating a product that causes people to have to do this. I know I'm not the only person, because I see this problem listed all over Reddit, internet forums, you name it. I see people talking about this problem. I didn't figure this out until like the Apple Watch 6 or 7 that this was a potential solution. And it's a crummy solution. It really is. Like, stop my workout to reconnect so that the heart rate can actually reconnect and then go again. Like, that's a crummy solution. It's just if you want the heart rate data, that's it. That, or use a chest strap, or use a different brand's watch. So there you go. You want to use Apple's heart rate. And if you're one of those people where you're like, well, it works all the time for me, I don't know why you're watching this video in the first place. I'm talking about the people that have tried everything. They're at their wits' end. It's not working. This does do it. So thank you all very much. Give it a try. Let me know if it works or not. And later, everybody.